Hello everybody, it's Mike here. Thanks for tuning on into this video here on a marvelous Monday entitled Marketing GDI with Postcards. Now listen folks, I'm here on a Monday morning and I'm here at my local YMCA. The sun is coming over the sky on top of the building here. People were doing their thing and I'm here on a Monday morning doing my thing. So if you guys are looking into marketing GDI with postcards, stay tuned because I am going to provide a solution for the masses. If you've tried to market GDI on the internet, also known as Global Domains International, and you have problems recruiting, you have problems getting your downline to recruit or develop the skills necessary to duplicate and market and advertise effectively to grow your downline for you and their downline as well. I'm going to provide a solution to you guys for this. My name is Mike. I joined Global Domains International, also known as GDI, on May 5th, 2018. Joined for free, took my free 7-day trial, and it's now November 2018. It's actually November 5th. So I joined on May 5th, and from May, let's see, June, July, August, September, October, November. In 6 months, I've referred about 100 people into GDI, also known as Global Domains International. And I did it primarily with a free marketing method. But today on this video, I'm going to show you guys how marketing GDI with postcards can solve the duplication problem, can solve the recruiting issue for you and your team members if you're struggling to get signups for Global Domain International, or if your team members are struggling as well to get signups and to duplicate, right, the recruiting process that's needed to have success in the network marketing industry. So, first of all, my name is Mike, and if you scoured the internet and you've come across this video, back in 2013, I put together a postcard marketing program that in about 5 months allowed me to quit my job in corporate America and retire from corporate America at, I believe, the tender age of 39. I'm now 44 years old. I've been working from home for probably about 20-some years, ever since I've been involved in Amway. So, to recruit 100 people in anything, you know, a person must know a little bit of something of what they're doing. So, here's my solution, okay? It was back in 2013, I put together a postcard marketing program. So, if you're marketing GDI on the internet and you're looking for a solution to help you because you don't feel you have the skill set to market on the internet, or you're struggling and your team is struggling to duplicate what you're doing if you're getting signups, I'm going to propose a solution to you guys. Because here's the deal. And no offense against anybody on this video if you're already in GDI or Global Domains International. If you don't get anything else out of this video, get this. Nobody cares more about you making money with Global Domains International, also known as GDI, other than the man upstairs, right, than yourself. Okay? So, rule number 1, never rely on other people to write your paycheck for you. Rule number 1, never rely on other people or a team leader or your sponsor to write your paycheck for you. Because nobody cares, folks, more about you making money other than the man upstairs than yourself. If your team leader says, well, let's just share signups or give signups away, or if you're relying on a rotator to get you signups, folks, from your team leader. And no offense, if you're in a team, on a team in GDI or Global Domains International using a rotator or encouraging you to give away signups, folks, realize your team leader and your other team members, they may have 5, 10, 15, 20, 50, or 100 other people they need to get signups for, other than you. So the moral of the story is, you may be waiting a while to get a signup and to get a paycheck from Global Domains International because you're relying on someone else to do the work for you and to get you signups. So the moral of the story is, boys and girls, be proactive if you're going to get in a home-based business. Don't just get in and do nothing, because I believe in the law of reciprocation. The law of reciprocation, that for every cause, for every action, there's a reaction. If you take a rubber band and you pull it back way far and you let it go, that rubber band's going to go a ways. But if you pull a rubber band back just a little bit and you let it go, it's not going to go very far. So what I'm telling you is this. What I'm telling you is this, folks. If you work hard for a little bit, okay, instead of just get in and be lazy, and I'm not saying you're lazy, but in my opinion, there's a lot of tire kickers in the industry that get in, cannot recruit a soul, do not want to take time out of their schedule to develop the skills to know how to recruit and duplicate what their inviter or their team leader is doing. So the bottom line is this, folks. If you're going to start a business, don't be lazy, be proactive, and pull that rubber band back far, okay, to let it go far. Because, folks, if you get in and you pull that rubber band back hardly at all and do hardly any work, you're not going to go very far. But, folks, if you get in and you have a system in place that can duplicate for you and your team members to help you recruit and to help your team members recruit. Duplication is the name of the game, baby, in network marketing and MLM. Okay, so I am going to provide a solution to make this happen for you. Are you ready? Stay tuned on the video. So the moral of the story is never rely on rotators. Never rely on other people getting signups for you, okay? Because nobody cares more about you making money than yourself, other than the man upstairs, okay? So the moral of the story is, if you're on a team that has rotators or encourages you to give away signups, folks, why would you give away signups when you're putting in the blood, sweat, and tears to get these people interested, and you're doing the work yourself just to give away signups to someone else? Folks, if that's what your team members are telling you to do, is to give away all your work and hard effort, reconsider, okay? Because you know what? If people are not going to get in and do the work for themselves, other people, they shouldn't even be getting into a home-based business. If they're looking in to get rich quick, fast, they shouldn't even be starting with Global Domains International, also known as GDI. If they're getting in and they have a get-rich-quick mindset, they should not even be starting a home-based business. They should be going down to their local gas station, buying a lottery ticket, because that's what they're looking for. So there's too many tire kickers in the industry. We wonder why we have a 97% failure rate. So I'm telling you this. If you're going to start Global Domains International, if you're going to start GDI, and GDI is an honest, legitimate company, okay, they've been around for about 19 years. They're not going anywhere. They're stable. They pay on time every time. It's affordable for the masses. It's a free sign up. But if you're going to get in, do some work, folks. Don't rely on a rotator. Don't rely on other people to get you sign ups because you're too lazy to do the work yourself. Folks, it's your business, right? So work your business so you can get free in the next 6 months, 9 months, a year, 2 years, whatever. And don't come into the game with a get-rich-quick mindset. You're not going to make millions your first month with this. I didn't, so why should you expect that, okay? And if you're going to get in, folks, have the right mindset and commit for the long term, because network marketing is a 2 to 5 year plan at least, okay? But I'm going to show you guys on this video how marketing GDI with postcards can potentially, in the next 2 to 3 or 4 or 5 years, set you up for a solid residual income for years to come, baby, okay? So here we go. My name is Mike. Back in 2013, I put together a postcard marketing program. Within 5 months or so, it retired me from corporate America and allowed me to bring my wife home as well. Just for some information. 2016 rolls around, I put together another postcard marketing program, a residual postcard marketing program. That program generated $36,000 in the first 90 days. Both of these programs are still alive and well. And then in 2017, I put together a flyer direct mail marketing program, okay? And in, what was it, 7 months or so, it generated me a six-figure income, probably approximately $14,000 a month over those 7 months. So the moral of the story is direct mail marketing works. Flyers and postcards works, okay, if you have all the ingredients. So on the remainder of this video, I'm going to give you some free information, how marketing GDI with postcards can put you on the road to success if you're struggling to get GDI signups, if you're struggling to recruit, and if your team members are struggling to recruit for GDI, also known as Global Domains International, and are having problems duplicating what you and your team leader are doing. Are you ready? Let me show you the postcard. Here's the postcard I got made up for my team members. It says, attention big thinkers, make up to $10,000 a month in residual income mailing this cheap little postcard. Join for free with this 19-year-old company with an A rating with the Better Business Bureau, 24-hour hotline message. I take the calls, you get paid. Keep this postcard, you'll need it. And down here is a username of success, not stress. Now that's actually my username for Global Domains International. I actually have a website for Global Domains International that I use to market and advertise. And this little cheap little cheesy little website here has made me about, it's generated me about 100 signups with Global Domains International. Okay. So, after you watch this video, below this video in the description area is a link, www.joinforfree.ws. www.joinforfree.ws. So you'll come here after this video, you'll watch a 2-minute, 30-second video, and I'll give you a little snippet of this short video. And then if you like what you see, folks, you come down to this green tab here, click here to sign up for free. Take a free 7-day trial, and if you're not familiar with GDI, you click here to get some information on the company. So that is that. Now back to this postcard. Folks, let me share something with you guys. Let me share something with you. Here's what I recommend. I recommend you do not mail a naked postcard like this. I recommend you take this postcard, and if you choose to partner with me on my team, you put the postcard in an envelope about the size of a greeting card, maybe a little bit smaller probably. Okay, because people that get these offers in the mail, postcards and flyers like this, when I see, a postcard come through, a naked postcard that has a label on the front, I'm assuming it's another pitch for another program. So the last thing I might want to do is have my offer look like junk mail or just another program coming through the mail. So I recommend you use postcards and put them in an envelope. Yes, you'll pay 50 cents for the stamp instead of 35 cents for a postcard stamp, but I am willing to do it because I want to get my offer open and I want to get my offer read instead of my postcard going into the trash, into file 13 in the trash with all the other junk mail and offers coming through the mail. So that is why I recommend, okay, you put the postcard in an envelope. Does that make sense to you guys? It is what it is. Now, if you want to mail the naked postcard, that's your business. But if I mail, I want to get my offer opened in that envelope and seen. So rule number 1, I would recommend you mail them in an envelope, a little bitty envelope like this. And I got this made out with John Doe. So literally when you get leads from my vendor, which I recommend, and here's a flyer with the lead prices. 200 for 40 bucks, 500 leads for 60. 500, what is it, 1,000 for 100, and 2,000 for 150. So I recommend you get at least 500, order them from my vendor. The person's name to call, the phone number to call is on this flyer. I'm not going to show you the name of it, but you can get labels, you can get email addresses and phone numbers for these prices right here if you want to stop the video and write this down. I recommend you just get labels. They'll send them to your mailbox. You can call this dude up. Just give them your card information, your debit or credit card right over the phone for the quantity you want to order in leads. And then when the leads come to your mailbox, if you want to use labels, you can. Or if you want to take those labels and hand address them like me, right? Like right here, I used an example of John Doe on this envelope. And you simply put their name and address on that envelope, hand address it. And I recommend if you want to put your return address on there, you can. Okay? And that is that. Now, here's the deal. Here is the deal. I'm going to say that 60% of your success with direct mail, whether you're mailing flyers or postcards, is going to be the mailing list. I'm going to say 60%. I've been doing this a while. I've had direct mail marketing programs for a while. I'm going to say 60% of your success with direct mail is the mailing list, because you want to mail your offer to people, right? To people that are looking or are in the market to participate in a network marketing company, an MLM. So you want to mail the right offer to the right people. And the people on these mailing list, this mailing list I have right here, are people that have experience in network marketing. Now, back to the postcard. Notice on this postcard, I do not send people to a website. Because realize, people, if people have bought into a direct mail marketing program, a lot of these people on these mailing lists are old school and they don't want to touch computers or they don't want to talk to people. So I don't put a website on here. I direct them to a 24-hour hotline. It's about 2 minutes, 30 seconds, probably less than 3 minutes. I don't send them to my cell phone. I don't send them to my website. I send them to a short little recorded hotline. And on that hotline, it asks them for their name, their phone number, the best time to call them, the time zone they're in, and the ID number at the bottom of the advertisement, which is right here, this ID code of Success Not Stress. That's my username for Global Domains International. So when they call me, I should say when I call them, because they're going to call this number to get some free information and leave their information at the end of the message. Their name, their phone number, the best time to call them, the time zone they're in, and this ID number, right? And ID number, but user code right here. This code right here they can leave. So I know it's your username, my username, your username, or your team member's username, and they leave their credentials at the end of this hotline, and I simply call them back, and I only call back people who raise their hand and request information. Now, why is that important? It's important because I don't have to chase people that are not interested. If they're not interested, they're not going to call that short little hotline I got set up. They're not going to raise their hand at the end of that call and say, hey, I want some more free information. They're certainly not going to leave their name, their best phone number, the best time to call them, right? All that information if they're not interested. So rule number one, I only have to pick up the phone and call people that are raising their hand and requesting free information to see what I have. I don't have to chase people that are not interested. I don't have to put my ad on Facebook in front of people that are not interested in what I have. So I have a way to target people, right? And through direct mail of people who've had experience in network marketing, and network marketers are your target market for an MLM or network marketing company, not somebody who's not interested, just scrolling through Facebook, scrolling through the internet, scrolling through Google, looking for a lottery ticket. I have a targeted group of people who have experience in the industry that might be looking for something, because if they're not looking, they wouldn't be picking up the phone and calling this simple little hotline on this card. So here's how the process works, boys and girls. They call this 701-901-1411 phone number, and they hear a short little message how to make up to 1,000 a day without talking to people, touching computers, by mailing cheap little postcards in the mail. And they see on this postcard that this company's that they can join for free, that this company's been around for 19 years, and it's got an A rating with the Better Business Bureau. And they say, hey, I want to make up to $10,000 a month. I can mail a cheap little postcard. Hey, this card's telling me I can join for free, and this company's been around for 19 years, and it's got an A rating with the Better Business Bureau. Let me pick up the phone and call this 24-hour message and see what it's all about. And only those that are interested are going to leave their credentials for me to call them back and close on your behalf. And when they leave their phone number at the end of this call, everybody, guess what happens? Guess what happens? I retrieve those messages from my phone, and I hear that Bob, Joe, Mary, Sue has left a message to get more information of what this is all about, who this company is, and all that jazz. and they leave me your username with Global Domains International, also known as GDI. So all I got to do is look in my database and find your username in my back office, because you get a website, you get a back office in here, folks, to see who's coming on your team. And I can see if your username is partner with Bob or make money with Joe. I can say, oh, when I call them, what's the ID number? What's the username at the bottom of the postcard? And they say it's partner with Joe. And you're Joe. I say, great, fantastic. So I look in my database that I have separately set up, and I look for your username, partner with Joe, and I get your website that I have that you've set up with Global Domains International. And I see that your website is partnerwithjoe.ws. And I say to Bob, Joe, Mary, Sue on the phone, wonderful. Thanks for the ID number, the ID code. At the bottom of the postcard, that's one of my members named Joe. And I send Bob, Joe, Mary, Sue, who got your postcard in the mail, right, to your website, which is right here, which you get totally free if you join my team, right? So we send them to a 2-minute, 30-second video, which is our 30K per month video. And they go and they listen to this message, and it sounds like this. I'll play a few seconds of this for you guys. Right? You can pull it right up on your cell phone.
I earn $30,000 a month in commissions, and it's growing every day, simply because of this little website you're on right now. I'm a top earner with a company called GDI. This website is how I do it.
This website is how I do it. And guess what, folks? This little website is how I do it. I don't send them to the links for GDI in the back office. I send them to this little, 30K a month video. This little 30K a month video that's less than 3 minutes does the work. It does the selling, convincing, explaining, twisting people's arms so we don't have to. And then if they like what they see, they come to this green tab right here, ladies and gentlemen, and they sign up for free from your site. And boom, you get a notification on your email that you just got to sign up. And all you did was mail this cheap little simple stupid postcard that I made up for you in the mail with your username on it. You didn't talk to nobody. You didn't sell, convince, or explain, or twist people's arms. You mailed a simple stupid little postcard. You shut your mouth, didn't say a word, and you let my system take over for you to get you a free sign up, to get you a free someone that signed up for free on your team to take the 7-day trial without you talking to anyone or without you touching a computer. So, the $1 million question is, what's easier for people to duplicate? Posting on the internet ads here, there, and everywhere and all the internet jazz? Or putting a silly little postcard in the mail that anybody can do, whether you're 18 or 80 years old? Let me tell you something. My 12-year-old son can put a label and a stamp on a postcard and drop it in the mail. My son can hand address an envelope, put a stamp on it, put this postcard in this envelope, and drop it in the mail. Let me tell you something. A trained monkey can label and stamp postcards and put them in a mailbox for bananas. A trained monkey can do this. So if a trained monkey can do this, and my 12-year-old son can do this, what is our excuse why we can't take 20 minutes out of our day to put cheap little postcards in the mail like this? Because everybody's got 24 hours in a day. Nobody on God's green earth has less time than anybody else out there, and the excuse is, I'm too busy. Well, if you're too busy, you need to definitely take your free 7-day trial. So if you like what you see, you can, after your free 7-day trial, participate in this company called Global Domains International. Start marketing GDI with postcards to get results so you can create yourself some serious residual income for years to come, because after the free 7-day trial, it's a measly $10 a month, which is an average of about 30-some cents a day to a better way. 30-some cents a day to a better way in life by sending a cheap little postcard in the mail, right? Now, money's not the area of concern with Global Domains International, because everybody can join for free. And who doesn't have a measly 30-some cents a day or a measly $10 a month where they can stay in for the long haul versus other MLM companies that are $50 a month, $100 a month for the auto ship, $150, $200 a month. And we wonder why after 30, 60 days people drop out because they don't like paying $100, $200, $150 for their auto ship just to receive commission for a potion lotion pill that they could care less about, that they could buy at their local Walmart store. But the reason they're paying their auto ship is so they can be eligible for commission, so they can make a check and make some money to provide some time and financial freedom for them and their family. So if you wonder why there's a 97% failure rate in the industry working from home, folks, people are on a limited income. And if you want to join an MLM company that's stable, it's been around, it pays on time every time, that they're registered with the Better Business Bureau, they have an A+ rating with the Better Business Bureau, not going nowhere. That's affordable for the masses after your free 7-day trial for $10 a month. I bet you people will stay around longer in this company because it's only $10 a month and say to themselves, oh, I didn't get a check this week, but you know what? No problem. It's only $10 a month. That's not going to break the bank. Let me stay in another month and see what happens. So people can stay in this program longer because it's cheaper. Now, the power of this program is not in the upfront bonus money, because you can make some upfront bonus money with this program. But the real power of this program is in the residual income opportunity. So yes, you're going to get this postcard with your ID number on it. Yes, you're going to get my, let me show you here, my lead source to get leads of people with experience in network marketing. Yes, you're going to get this little bitty website to do the work for you. And if all you do, folks, is mail until you get 5, 10 people, that is all you need. You do not need 100 people like me. Because network marketing, you should not have to work your tail off to recruit 50 or 100 people. All you need is 5, 10 good people of the right people that get 5, 10 good people 5 generations down. So let me take you to the income calculator here. If I can make this happen one-handed and type in GDI, GDI income calculator. And let me go down to this, boom, little bitty site right here, and show you Global Domains International Inc. website income calculator. So down here it says number of direct referrals, folks. If you only get 5, right? If you only get 5 direct referrals, and you get 5, and then your 5 gets 5 on levels 2 through 5. Let me type it in. You get 5 people, and I know we don't live in a perfect world, but if you get 5, and those 5 people get 5 generations down, I'm going to hit the equal sign, and it's going to fill in. That is over 3,900 people, and you get $1 a month for everybody you refer, and everybody your downline members refer 5 generations down. So that would be 3,905 times $1 is $3,905, but you're just getting 5 people. And teaching your team to duplicate this by mailing these cheap little postcards, my little call, doing the work, me closing them, calling them, doing the work for you, mailing them either in an envelope or a naked postcard like this to make over 3,905 people by you getting 5 people, not 3,900 people and 5 people. Folks, get 5 to get 5. Teach them to mail a cheap little postcard so they're not in competition with everybody that's on the internet, because the internet is a mess. The internet is a mess. Facebook, let me tell you something about Facebook groups. There's no better place for tire kickers to hang out than Facebook groups. Why? Because they're free to join. So you probably have tons of tire kickers joining these Facebook groups. And how many of them are going to pay to play? Because how many people are looking for a freebie or something so cheap they can get in and do hardly anything? Well, with Global Domains International, you can get in for hardly anything. And you don't have to work that hard, because you only need 5, 10 good people to make decent residual income every single month. So let's take it a step further. Let's say you refer 10 people. 10, 10, 10. Let me change this. Let me back it up and get it right. Come on, Mike, get it right. Say you take it a step further and refer 10. And all those 10 people do is get 10. This is powerful. Folks, don't kill yourself and get 100 like me. Just get 10 people that'll put in a little bit of work. Hello, and you do need to put in a little bit of work to get something back. You remember the example of the rubber band? You pull it back a little bit and let it go. It's not going to go very far. But if you pull it back far and let it go, it's going to go a lot further, remember? So now, if you're willing to work hard to get 10 good people, not 100, not 1,000, get 10 good ones. 10 good ones that'll work a little bit. Because I'd rather have the effort, folks, of 10 good people that get 10 good people 5 generations down like this than have 1,000 people that I personally refer that are tire kickers and don't do anything. Okay? So if you get 10 to get 10, here's what happens. Let me push equal. You get 10 to get 10 is 100. Those 100 go get 10, that's 1,000. Those 1,000 get 10, which is 10,000, and 10,000 get 10, which is 100,000. You only got 10 though, so you're leveraging the efforts of thousands of people, right? And you getting 10 to get 10, 5 levels down is over $111,000 by you getting 10 people and teaching your team to duplicate this and do the same by doing what? Mailing postcards. Anybody can do it, okay? And this solves the recruiting problem. This solves the duplication issue because people don't want to duplicate or people don't know how to recruit, but I bet they know how to mail a silly little postcard and send them to my recorded message with their username at the bottom for GDI, for me to send them to their GDI website, and for me to sign them up. Actually, they'll be signing up for free from your website, and you'll get an email notification that someone's joined your team because you took 20 minutes out of your schedule per day to mail 20 postcards a day, or 30 or 50. Now, who don't have 20 minutes a day? If you say, I don't have 20 minutes a day, then you definitely need to get in this to create some time and financial freedom for you and your family. I don't care if you have to mail 20 postcards, make them out, label them, hand address them, put stamps on them at 2 o'clock in the morning after you put your kids to bed. So now we have no excuse, right? That's when you do it at 2 o'clock in the morning or at 6 o'clock at night or when you get out of bed in the morning, whatever's convenient for you, okay? If you say you want to make money, you can make money or make excuses. See? So time's not the area of concern anymore because it's only going to take you a few minutes a day to do this. And money's not an excuse because you sign up for this for free, baby. And after your 7-day free trial, it's a measly $10 a month, 30-some cents a day. So now people even on welfare can get into this opportunity. And refer 5, 10 people that refer 5, 10 people. That's my synopsis and solution for anyone to succeed in network marketing with a company that's been around a long time. Ranked number 37 on the Inc. 500 list is this one of this nation's fastest growing privately held companies. They have an A+ rating, 5-star rating with the Better Business Bureau. They pay on time, every time through PayPal, direct deposit into your bank or a paper check. You take your pick. You're going to get an email from me if you join my team with all the marketing credentials and step-by-step instructions to get your website set up. To get your website set up with that 2-minute, 30-second video, right? And let me pull it up one more time. Join for free, baby.ws. Join for free.ws. And after this video, go below this video to this link. I typed it in wrong. Put another W in there. www.joinforfree.ws. Go there on your cell phone. Watch this 2-minute, 30-second video. Then come here. Click here to join up for free. Once you do that, I'll get notification. I can send you this template with your username you set up. Please also put your website, your .ws website you get with Global Domains International in the email. You could email me and tell me you joined. I'll confirm that. And also email me your WS website so I have it in my database so I can send people to your team, to your website, so they can sign up for free and take a free 7-day trial from your website. With all that being said, I hope you liked the video and my solution to recruit people in GDI and to create duplication on your team and your team members' team by letting me do the work for you. Thank you for tuning into this video on marketing GDI with postcards. Go down below to joinforfree.ws, take your free 7-day trial, and then I will send you all the marketing information to get going on the road to success, to get signups with GDI. See you on the next video. Peace, God bless, I'm out, and bye for now.